You step on the gas, expecting that rush of acceleration, but instead, your car feels like it is dragging a boat anchor and the engine is barely responding. If you were experiencing this along with a check engine light, you might be dealing with code P072F, which means your transmission is stuck in gear 4. While this is a generic code that can appear on Fords, Nissans, or Mazdas, we see it popping up quite a bit on Volkswagen and Audi model. Modern automatic transmissions are incredibly complex, with computers monitoring speed, throttle input, and fluid pressure to shift gears seamlessly. When the transmission control module, or TCM, realizes that the transmission is physically stuck in 4th gear despite commanding a shift, it triggers this code to protect the engine. Think about riding a bicycle and trying to start pedaling from a dead stop while you're in the highest gear. It is incredibly hard on your legs, right? That is exactly what is happening to your engine. That is why you feel that massive loss of power and why you should absolutely not ignore this. Driving it like this for too long can overheat the transmission and blow the engine. So what causes a transmission to get stuck like this? The first place you should look, and I mean literally the first thing, is your transmission fluid. Is it low? Is it dirty? Old sludgy fluid can clog up the tiny hydraulic passages and make the shift solenoid stick. Check your dipstick if you have one. The fluid should be clean, usually red, and at the correct level. If you have never changed your transmission fluid and you're hitting high mileage, this might be your wake-up call. Another common issue, especially if the electronics are mounted externally, is water damage. Take a look at the transmission control module. Are there signs of corrosion or water intrusion on the connectors? Water messes up the electrical signals, causing the computer to think the transmission is doing things it is not. If the fluid looks good and the wiring looks clean, you might be dealing with a shift solenoid inside the transmission that has physically failed. But honestly, start with the basic. Check for leaks under the car. If you see red puddles, you have found a smoking gun. Top off the fluid with the manufacturer-specific type. Do not just use generic stuff off the shelf without checking, and see if the shifting returns to normal. It is often the simplest maintenance items that cause the biggest headaches.